Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh my lord, oh my lord, oh my lord. My face all wide, man. My face all wide at the corner of the screen. Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are going to be cracking it in a little bit. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I am super duper excited. This is the Codashop Takeover by the Mustachio AJ, the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale, brought to you by Codashop. 68 teams in 3 different groups will battle it out in our unique grouping mechanism, which will shuffle the teams according to performance week after week. I know you have got no idea what I'm talking about. I'll explain to you everything in a little bit, okay? A total of 5 days of group stage followed by 1 grand finals. Who will win? Who will conquer it all as the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2? I don't know. I know you are most definitely excited to find out. Let's take a quick look at all of the teams participating in Season 2. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the one and only Group A, made up of Black Sheep Esports, VVV Esports, VG, 4 Kings, NRX Philippines 420, your kings of all. But of course, the kings of all will need to do a lot of defending out there, man. Most Wanted Vigor, Royal Kings, Ghost Wolves, Insane Conspiracy, KPH Armin, Existence Spartacus, Team Zacchaeus, Vagabonds Nomads, Riot Arsenal, CB1 Main, Cartels X Antonov, Equinox Jizo, Amethyst Esports, Riot Outlaws or Riot Esports, Battle X King Venus, Dog Thugs Gaming, Most Wanted, TNC Esports Prime, AVSG Chaos, TNC Esports Empress, as well as the 5 Yonko Shogun. You think these are all of the teams that we have in here? No, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We have got more coming up for you. In Group B, we have got the lineup of NRX 432, Reminiscent 74, R7 Alpha, First Degree Galatians 526, TNC Supremo, Royal Esports, CKE Zira, PTG Anex, Equinox Suzaku, PGN Bravo, Cartels, KRMY Bangsawan, the Malaysian boys, Kasih Turun, Battle X King Spartans. You've got Kazoku Vitas, Reminiscent 74 Prototype, PTG Fenrir, BY7 Awaken, Vagabonds Esports, ABC Mythic, Blink Community Vipers, R7 Legacy, Deuce X Machina Primus, VXIII Academy, Alibaba Clan, very sexy, Ventus Sovereign Anarchy. Wait. Shout out to Alibaba Clan, very sexy. What in the world sort of a name is that? I don't know, but these guys are cracking me up, man. But that's exactly the way we roll, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, to all of you who are tuning in on Facebook, if you're wondering what is the Mustachio doing, why are you seeing the back of my head? Because guys, this live broadcast is being broadcasted on YouTube, okay? We are live on YouTube. If you want to know exactly where, check out the description of this video. You will find the link. Let's go, okay? Make sure you guys drop by. Make sure you get all of that YouTube video link out there to as many people as possible, okay? Let's get the support up all the way up to the top. I want to see as many of you out there as possible. This is the lineup of Group C, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You have got Vedi, Vici, Triple V Esports, Vidi, Triple V Esports, Vedi as well in Group C. Royal Archiducts, Assailants PH Dauntless, 5 Yonko Akatsuki, TNC Blackfire, Aventus Sovereign Vengeance, Aventus Sovereign Invicta, ROG MC360, Royal Empress, Ice Esports, Equinox Esports Miyazu, Equinox Amida, Equinox Esports Suijin, ROG MC Revenge, Deuce Go Luna, Cartels X Shadow Fiend, Dream Pantheon, as well as Existence Valhalla. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I tell you, man, this is just gonna be absolutely cracking on another level. We can guarantee you that for sure. Now, there is a question. Let me know if you guys are having any problems tuning in to the broadcast, okay? We don't see you live on FB. We don't see you live on YouTube. You guys don't see me live on YouTube. You don't see the live on YouTube. That is impossible because I'm already live. Let's see if we can tweak something in here. Give me a second. Slow mode, redirect, trailer. No, we don't have anything. Live chat, replay. Give me a second here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Gaming playlist, audience, age restriction, nothing. Automatic chapters. Give me a second. Let me just check out exactly why you guys can't see anything on YouTube. Because you should be able to. License, language, tags, paid promotion, no. Audience, playlist, thumbnail, category, gaming, listed. Public, Pusangala. Who created this live link? This live link, somebody created it and made it private, bro. Somebody made the link private. I don't know who. It wasn't me. It sure as heck wasn't me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do apologize. I do apologize for the unfortunate mishap. Some of you might have missed the starting of the stream because somebody who created, I don't know who, but when I find that person, I am gonna pinch a little cheek. Someone created the live link for the Mustachio but put it on as private, hence why you guys couldn't hear the introduction. But it's all right, man. I know a lot of the players are already waiting inside of that lobby. They want to kick off. They want to go crazy out there on the battlefield. Bear with me for a moment. Let me go. Give me a second. Start. I have done the full introduction of all of the teams already, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I know there will be some of you who are quite curious as to who are the teams in here. I'm not going to run through them once again, but if I do get the opportunity later on, once we return back from the break, I'll run through groups B and C. For the time being, since we are going to be kicking off Group A first, I'll run through the listing for Group A for you once again. We've got Black Sheep Esports. Sorry, Facebook viewers, if you were wondering why I'm doing this again. You saw the whole confusion there, yeah? We got Black Sheep Esports, Vedi Vici, Triple V Esports Vici, 4 Kings, NRX 420, the Kings of all, Most Wanted Vigor, Royal Kings, Ghost Wolves, Insane Conspiracy, KPH Armin, Existence Spartacus, Team Zacchaeus, Vagabonds Nomads, Riot Arsenal, CB1 Main, Cartels X Antonov, Equinox Jizo, Amethyst Esports, Riot Outlaws, Riot Esports, Battle X King, Venus, Dog Thugs Gaming, Most Wanted, TNC Esports Prime, AVSG Chaos, TNC Esports Empress, as well as the 5 Yonko Shogun. There's 2 times of introduction, and that is all I can afford. But before, of course, we do jump on into the battle, as usual, the format of our competition will remain unchanged. If you finish off in that first spot, you get yourself 15 points. Second place will get you 13 points. Third spot gets you 11 points. 9 points for those who pick up the 4th placement. And of course, 7 points for those who pick up the 5th placement. 6 and below, you are going to be struggling to keep up in the competition, because at the end of the 5 days of group stages, we will be sending the top 25 teams into the grand final. So by the 5 days, if these teams cannot collect enough points by placing themselves well, by getting enough placement points for themselves, they might still be able to make it. How do they make it through? Very simple. They have to focus on those kills, because each and every single kill out there on the battlefield will give them 1 single point. Let's take a quick look at the prize pool as well. $500 on the line for the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Let's hop on into the game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Without further ado, you see exactly what we have in here. All of the teams are absolutely ready to kick it. The question is, who will go in for which drop? Early on, the flight path is going to be taking us from dormitory all the way towards estate, opening up the full map for anyone who wants to pick a perfect spot for themselves. Diner, farm, as well as pier, your high tier loot zones. The question is, will we see any teams going in for those risky plays in here today, or will we see passive plays all throughout? This is just day number 1. I do not expect teams to go crazy. I do not expect them to just start popping off left, right, center, but to a certain degree, I am wanting to see them perform, to their best of abilities. I do not want to see them hold back at all, and it looks like that's exactly what Team R is going to be giving us. Riot Outlaws, Riot Esports, hopping on straight into it. Sakura, and they have got a team there with them. So let's hop on over to Team R, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and see exactly what sort of chaos is breaking down. Hanzo, first blood onto 4K. Fright, a pickup is still going to be possible here, but I don't know exactly what they are going to be doing. Team S, Battle X King Venus only has 1 player in here for the play. Not so sure exactly what happened to the team, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, as long as they can buck up and find that final zone, even as a solo player or as a duo within the squad. It doesn't really matter. If the team members just cannot make it on time, then of course whoever who does has to struggle and try to keep up the pace for the rest of them. A couple of players right in front, and it looks like a Team 4K. Alatsky as well as Kyun still alive and kicking. Question is, can they pick those dog tags right back up? Alatsky a little too far away from his team member. Needs to back away now. Right beyond him, it is gonna be the players of Team E. The one and only most wanted wigger. Most wanted wigger now. Alatsky with the PPSH. Here he comes. Drops the smoke bomb and he goes in. Dog hat backstab. Alatsky gets taken down onto the ground. Bye-bye, sir. It was a good engagement. Kyun, final player out of Team C. The 4 kings is literally left with just 1 last king. Question is, will this King Kyun be able to rise up to the top, or will he fall and crash? Dog tags of the rest of his team members still available for the picking, but he chooses the high ground instead. Kyun has got full visibility. The problem is, if he moves onto the right-hand side, he meets the 5 Yonko's Shogun. He knows that. If he moves on down, he has to meet Most Wanted Vigor. And now getting tagged up already. 90 on the defense for his plates. He has to back away. And he does exactly that. The rest of his team members, I do not know if or not the 4 Kings will be able to make their way back in here. And your Boyan, he does not want to stop. He goes in for the crazy shots, but of course that Bison's not going to be able to take that car out just yet. Quickly swings around to focus his shots on Most Wanted Vigor as well. Sumpa gets off of his vehicle at the wrong time, but Nasty comes flying through to see if or not he can provide a little bit of backup. Sumpa now spotting out the players, knocks down Hanzo with the M21. Is he going to be able to get another one? Yes, here comes the smoke bomber as well. Sumpa shuts down Hanzo from the equation, and the players will continue their onslaught against this team. Let's see exactly what they take out of this. And Enzo Boyan, my apologies. 0 now. Mulan as well. Everybody getting the heck out of there. 5 Yonko Shogun want absolutely nothing to do with Most Wanted. But look at Nasty now going in for the chase. He is playing the Rewind class. I don't know what sort of craziness can the Rewind class bring out in a Battle Royale lobby such as this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But if it does make a crazy play in here today, I am gonna lose my mind for sure. Nasty now. Closing the distance, but it looks like Enzo, Bojan, Zero, as well as Mulan, they are not slowing down at all. In fact, they're just picking up that pace faster and faster. Mulan now, 9 more HP, and that smoke bomb dropped by goodness knows who from the back. I don't know exactly who's chasing them, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, but it doesn't really matter. Let's check on in with a couple of other teams in here. It looks like NRX 420 have found a couple of players to slay. Shots out of Kintaro as well as Kape. And it looks like the players of Equinox Jizo are the victims in this situation. Get will be able to find one. Fennec shuts down Jima. And Get continuing his progress. 2 players right up top. Question is, can they find them? Can they shut them down? Slowly, they push on through, but Cluster bomb straight onto the head of Get. Into the water. Sora's not going to be able to get away. Bye-bye, says Get. Peanut shuts down Sora as well. Good knock coming through. Both players focusing on taking out their opposition one by one. No one survives anytime they step in front of NRX 420. But of course, we've seen this team rise up to the very top of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. We've also seen this team dip quite low. Will today be an up or downside for this team? They are known as the kings of all for a reason. So dominant in the past. But a few of those changes in terms of roster have rendered them pretty much not a threat anymore in competitions like this. Or that's at least what some people think. Give me a second, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's move this away. 215 people watching so far. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, take this link and share it out to Facebook. Share it out to all of the Facebook groups, because one of you, one of the audience on YouTube, one of the audience in YouTube will be able to walk away with 500 CP today. If you want to know exactly how you can win 500 CP for yourself, listen in, okay? Listen very clearly to these instructions. Take this link from YouTube, share it on Facebook with the hashtag Codashop, hashtag Maharajas CODM BR Season 2, okay? Maharajas. Actually, you know what? Let's shorten that hashtag. My apologies. Hashtag Codashop, hashtag Maharajas S2. Okay, those are the 2 hashtags you want to use. Share this stream on Facebook and stand a chance to win 500 CP for yourself. If I get a little excited, if we can hit 500 concurrent viewers through all of your shares, I'll do another giveaway, and I might just give away a little bit more than that 500 CP. TNC getting caught in a battle. I don't know if or not they will survive or be left out there on the battlefield by the time I get to them. AMT in for the progress as well. Four Kings right back in for the play. Kyun as well as Alatsky. Earlier on, we did see them struggle just a little bit, but this time Alatsky drops a couple of players right in front of him. And then this battlefield will continue to pop off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now, let me break down a little bit of how the format of this competition will work. We have 68 teams divided into 3 different groups. What's going to happen here is they are going to do battle week after week, and then we are going to throw all of those teams onto one leaderboard, okay? And they are going to be arranged by the number of points that they pick up. And henceforth, from that point on, we will be dividing those groups on a weekly basis. What does this mean? Very simple. The first 25 teams will be in Group A, and the 26th all the way until the 50th team will be in Group B, and the rest of the teams will be in Group C. Therefore, the groups will change on a weekly basis. And how does this help any team? Very simple. Let's say if you're going up against NRX 420 right now, and you're a new team, you were just put together last week, and you cannot sustain a battle against them, it doesn't really matter because you go down. But the next time you do battle, you will be going against all of the other players. Now, 4K's Kyun just took himself out with a cluster grenade. Poor little guy, poor man, gets turned into a dog tag right in front of the Mustachio, and I couldn't even laugh at him because I was breaking down the format. What an unfortunate way to die out there in a battle royale lobby. By taking yourself out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. Don't try this at home, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Sumpa for the Team E, the one and only most wanted vigor. Sumpa needs to go on a journey to pick up those dog tags. Dog tag as well as Nasty. One in for the pickup, and Sumpa does not pick up the dog tag. In fact, he drives straight past it. Guys not trying for anything at all. Bricks is potentially gonna be shitting Bricks later on. Understanding that he perhaps needs to walk in or out of the safe zone, I have to say, and pick up those two dog tags. Sumpa on the way back. Bricks now forcing the same issue as well. Sumpa, second time right round. Will he pick up the dog tag? Answer still no. Answer still no. Okay, he picks up one dog tag. He's got one on him already. Potentially the second one as well. All right, this is the GGWP. Sumpa will be able to get it for himself, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 47 HP. But you know, that's not something he needs to worry about. It is the armor. But now, straight into 5 Yonko. And the 5 Yonko Shogun won't be able to pick off Sumpa just yet. As he backs away. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, keep sharing the stream out on Facebook to all of the groups as many times as you can with the two hashtags, hashtag Codashop and hashtag Maharajas S2. With these two hashtags, one random share is going to be winning 500 CP. And if we can hit 500 viewers concurrently overall throughout this whole stream, we will be increasing that giveaway a little bit later on. How much am I going to increase it to? Do not ask me difficult questions, man. I will tell you later. I will calculate my budget and I will let you know. LF Cran, bruh. We are still looking at KPH Armin in here. Globe Anona with Mei Mei. See what they can bring out of this. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Shafif Hiram. Shafif, thank you so much for sharing those two hashtags in the comment section. Hashtag Maharajas S2 is enough. Don't need to put in CODM BR Season 2. It's a little bit too long, I understand. As I was saying out that hashtag, I realized how silly I sound. And changed it immediately. And wait for CB1, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The one and only CB1 main. They find the players of VVV Esports VG. Very Vici. As usual, you know what it is, man. When VVV finds a squad, they go out for the all-out annihilation. And now, they spot out Doisu, Brian's smoke bomb for the pop first. I don't think that's going to be any use against the players of Triple V. Look at Sekre go out there, get that information with the snowboard, and back away. I'm so glad to see the mobility on the snowboard come right back in for the play. When it got nerfed, man, I tell you, I really hated playing Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale mainly because of that. Because it just took away all of the mobility out there on the battlefield. But with it back, it just makes truly such a huge difference. Sekre now spotting out the players of NRX 420, but immediately backing away from that combat. Not wanting to stay for too long at all. S here now. Kape getting taken down onto the ground. Question is, will the players of NRX 420 be able to get away? The answer is no. Vagabonds shut them down and they prey on them. They pick out every single golden mod out of those loot boxes of NRX 420. They absolutely annihilated your Kings of All. And NRX 420, as usual, will continue to struggle against the Vagabonds. This brand, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, has been an absolute pain in the backs of NRX 420, no doubt at all. I mean, not only do they come by in here and steal away the throne from your Kings of All, they also happen to never, ever, ever calm down out there on the battlefield. Continuously improving their aim, continuously improving their movements out there on the battlefield. And it looks like the Vagabonds squad will continue to dominate dominate out there as well. Amethyst Esports, it looks like Watts is in action, so let's hop on over and check out exactly what Team Q is getting done out there. Watts together with U1 with those shots as well. The question is, who have they found nearby? It is the players of Vagabonds that are approaching ever so slowly, but Amethyst, they do not seem to have that information on them just yet. Now, as they try to wrap around, they are gonna spot out Vagabond soon. Who's gonna find it first? SAO now, information from afar. He knows that the players of Amethyst are right in front. This is a big battle between Vagabonds as well as Amethyst. Who's going to be able to walk away in one piece here? Who's going to be able to walk away with their squad intact? Or will both teams walk away tattered for the finish off by one of the other teams out there on the battlefield? It doesn't really matter for the time being, as Vagabonds now try to hold a small circle. Amethyst, on the other hand, they are spreading out. TNC in the crosshairs of Narosa. Narosa, shot after shot. Claudie gets away, but Fate right by his side. Now, as Amethyst makes all of this noise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I wonder if or not the Vagabond squad will drop by to say hello. But now TNC Esports Empress, they back away from this engagement. They want nothing to do with Amethyst Esports, but Amethyst, they go in for the hunt. Watts together with U1 now. Watts, brilliant shots back to back, and they will be able to shut them down one after the other. Ron taken out of the equation as well, and that AK-47 just hits like a god. And it will not be a situation where Amethyst Esports slows down. In fact, they are just scurrying on, potentially about to come across Cartel's ex Antonov, who are right in front of them, and as well as Biop. Biop very slow in the transition. Vagabonds Esports, on the other hand, engagement after engagement, they take on the players right in front of them, Riot Outlaws. In the crosshairs of Travis, who can get away? One more shot is all Travis needs. Oh, the spam out of that M21 is just insane, man. I cannot wait for my Arctic 50 to come back through and take over the meta spot from the M21 in the Battle Royale. But for the time being, the M21 is just absolutely annihilating everyone in front of them. CB1 back to back. They take those gunfights, and just in front of them will be the Royal Kings. Smoke bomb dropped already, and right above it is gonna be the one and only VVV Esports VG. Shots, Brian's in through the smoke. Right behind it is gonna be Amethyst Team V. Let's see what Team V can do. TNC Esports Prime, Dre as well as Quasi. The players very slowly just moving on towards the edge of this cliff here, trying to not get spotted out, but the Royals right behind them. AK-47 on for the pop once again, and it looks like Royal is gonna be flushed out. Royal flush indeed. Quasi now, smoke bomb dropped by Hangin just to give them that extra bit of defense, and Quasi backs away because here comes the rain of bullets from up top as well. It looks like the four kings are back to slay. Alatsky as well as Kyun, they got taken down earlier on, ladies, German boys and girls, but out of nowhere, they seem to be raking up those kills. Alatsky, 7 kills in pocket so far, and it looks like they are gonna go crazy in this lobby. But will the game of numbers turn up against them? Watts takes down Sumpa. Sumpa out of the equation. Doisu will be able to catch Travis down onto the ground with a little bit of help from Luraj as well. And CB1 now putting the hurt onto the players of Vagabonds. Amethyst, on the other hand, from Team Q, still alive and kicking. They take the high spot for themselves, and that M81 continues to damage players back to back. Alatsky right beyond them, beyond this little hill here. If they can get across that peak, what should be able to find them? M2 Outlaw in hand has got the RUS as well. Plays in front of him. Watts gets tagged up. Kyun, can he do anything? Four Kings now finally taking on the players of Amethyst, Alatsky and Kyun, holding a very, very tight grouping here, making sure that they can pick each other up if at all they do get taken down. And they have got one of the highest peaks within this final circle. All of those team members, as they gather up in front of each other, Kyun, Four Kings, they are gonna make sure that they hold on to this position for as long as possible. There is a tank out there for the players play as well, but nobody has hopped onto it. 10 more players left in here as Doisu shuts down U1. Amethyst with the most number of players out there on the battlefield. In terms of team play, they should be able to grab this. Tons of kills on their side as well, just through the players that are alive and kicking out here. 12 kills so far. Timothy, as he very patiently waits by the edge of this hill for one very unlucky player to come out. Quasi, can he hop off? Yes, he does. Straight into the smoke. Quasi wastes no time whatsoever. And Timothy just could not slay with an AK-47. Quasi now right back into his position. Will the grenade find him? Cluster bomb right back, one after the other. And Timothy manages to bust him open with that cluster grenade. Amazing play by Timothy. Goes in for Dre as well. Solo takes the 2 kills and eliminates the players in front of him. 4 Kings still holding on to the high ground together with Luraj as well from Team N, the one and only CB1 main. It's gonna be a battle between Amethyst as well as the 4 Kings, no doubt whatsoever. Alatsky gets taken out of the equation, and this victory is for none other than the Amethyst for sure. Luraj, what can he do as he tries to run away? Watts as well as Timothy, they come in for the chase. Luraj not giving up just yet, tries to play the game of defense. Ninja straight outside, and he is still gonna be able to win this. What a victory, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Ninja will be able to clutch this out at the very final moment without a kill. And this happens only at the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Holy Lord! CB1 made! What a play! Luraj, this guy, this MVP, this king! Oh my lord, they bring in the bot skins of all things, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. They bring in the bot skins and they outplay Amethyst Esports. Amethyst Esports, one of the highest IQ gameplay squads out there on the battlefield, outsmarted, outmaneuvered by this Ninja Luraj. I mean, he goes in, baits them outside of the zone initially, and then later on uses his ninja skill. Straight back into the game he goes. Amazing plays. Team 14, the one and only CB1 main, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, grabbing that #1 spot. Also, together with that, thanks to Luraj, not only did he get the clutch win of the lobby towards the very end, he also has managed to do more than enough for the squad, giving them 6 skill points. Brian's as well as Doisu, they bring in 3 for themselves, so 9 points overall, plus the 15 out of placements. Just makes CB1 a very, very happy team. But of course, we have to look at Amethyst Esports as well. They are in here, and they are in here to absolutely crush their opponents, picking up 19 kills overall, as well as the 2nd spot. They are showing their true aggressive nature, not waiting for day #2. They quite honestly don't care about anything else at all. They just want to go out there and pick up those skill points. And of course, they are looking for that #1 spot, but little did they know, Luraj just woke up today with the resolve that he wanted to bring the big brain gameplay to the Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Maharajas Season 2, brought to you by Codashop, and it seems to have worked out, man. I mean, tough luck for Amethyst. Because that is one of the worst ways to lose a round for a dominant team, where they go all out to slay one guy and they get outsmarted outside of the safe zone. I mean, it is so rare. What has happened in front of us today is just so very rare, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. But I tell you what, make sure you head on out there and check out exactly what is going on YouTube, okay? Because we are live on the Codashop official page. So if you're watching this from Facebook, thank you so much for your support as usual. But head on over to YouTube, okay? So amazing stuff from Four Kings as well. Alatski, I tell you, this guy, 9 kills all on his own. He potentially is the person with the highest number of kills within this lobby. Let me just take a quick scroll down. And yes, that is confirmed, ladies, German boys, girls. Alatski, 9 kills overall in this particular lobby, and the guy just knows how to slay, right? Kyun together with him as well. We saw that they survived for quite a while, and I'm just curious as to what would have happened if they had perhaps just stayed alive together with Kulot as well as Fright a little bit longer. But, you know, things like this, we only have to continue wondering. Perhaps maybe later down the line, we will be able to see a little bit more of what the Four Kings will be able to bring out there on the battlefield, okay? Now, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not forget to continue to hit that like, hit that share. Make sure you like the stream, okay? Make sure you drop that thumbs up. And once we reach 500 on the viewership, we are going to do one more giveaway. If you want to find out how to win the 500 CP that I've already put out for the giveaway, it's very easy. Copy this YouTube link, share the stream to any Facebook CODM page, share it to your own wall as well, together with 2 hashtags, hashtag Codashop as well as hashtag Maharajas S2, okay? 2 hashtags on your share. Make sure you invite as many of your friends to join this broadcast as well, because once we hit 500 concurrent viewers, we are going to unlock giveaway number 2. For the time being, I'm going to take a quick short break as I am the only shoutcaster available on this program. I need a little bit of water for myself and a little bit of a pause from talking. When I come back, it's going to be round number 2. Do not go anywhere. Make sure you continue to share the stream and we bring all of our friends in here to enjoy these games with us again. Because what the heck was that, man? I mean, round number 2, the way round number 2 ended was on another level, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Let's just put it that way, okay? I'm just absolutely hyped after what we just witnessed out there. Quick short break. We'll be right back.
Here we go now.
Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff, man. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Casting tunjuk muka tepi, tapi damn, kedut lah. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Head on over to YouTube, okay? Round number 2, guys. Ay. You gotta go pop it. I know my face at the side of the screen is making me look like I am 3 times my current size, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is the Call of Duty Mobile Maharajas Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. My name's AJ. I am the Mustachio, and the show has been absolutely rocking so far. We saw the players go out there and do their best, but at the very end of the day, only one team manages to impress all of us, right? It is the team of CB1, and the way they managed to grab that final victory was just absolutely mind-blowing. Ninja skills absolutely outsmarted the opponents, and the opponents were Amethyst Esports, one of the best out there in terms of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. And it seems like when you have got some extra, I guess, experience out there on the battlefield, maybe in some solo plays, you bring out crazy plays like that, man. Because, at the very end of the day, that's exactly what we all live here for, right? To see amazing plays out there on Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale in that way. Crazy stuff, but let me introduce to you exactly who's going to be competing in round number 2 in here. We have got Group B for all of you guys. NRX 432, Reminiscent 7-Fold R7 Alpha, First Degree Galatians 526, TNC Supremo, Royal Esports, CKE Zira. You also have PTG Anax, Equinox Suzaku, PGN Bravo, Cartels, KRMY Bangsawan, Battle X King Spartans, Kazoku Vitas, R7 Prototype, PTG Fenrir, BY7 Awaken, Vagabonds Esports, ABC Mystic, Blink Community Vipers, R7 Legacy, Deus Ex Machina Primus, XIII Academy, Alibaba Clan Very Sexy, alongside Aventus Sovereign Anarchy. All of these teams that hop on out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, they are obviously looking for one thing, and they're looking for the victory. How can they get that done? They have to go through this format. Very simple. In terms of placement, you finish in that number 1 spot, you get yourself 15 points, 13 points if you finish off second, 11 points if you finish off third, so on and so forth, all the way down to the very bottom. But of course, you don't want to finish anything lower than 15th place, because then you get absolutely nothing out of the placement points. And the prize that everybody seems to be fighting for in here today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, $500 US. This is the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Now, as we await all of these players, as they set themselves up in the lobby, as they get ready for the next battle, I want to ask you, are you ready to witness the next battle? Are you ready to pick up some CP for yourself as well? Because at the moment, we have the 500 CP giveaway. One of you can get 500 CPs. How do you get it? Very, very easy. Copy this link, share it on Facebook to any Call of Duty mobile groups, to your own page even, and make sure you include 2 hashtags there. Hashtag Codashop and hashtag Maharajas S2. With these 2 hashtags, one random person will be able to win 500 CP. But make sure you share this as many times as you can, okay? All of you, I need your help, because if we can get to 500 viewers concurrently, I'll unlock yet another giveaway for you guys. On that note, let's hop on into game number 2. The flight path this time around, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is going to be dragging us from Countdown all the way down towards Harbor. Let's see exactly what all of these teams do this time around. Your high-tier loot zones will be practice range, kill house, as well as outposts. The whole map is pretty much opened up, except for some segments of Dormitory and Ski Town. Not a lot of reasons to move on into Dormitory, except if you want a chopper for yourself and potentially not want to meet any other players or teams out there on the battlefield. It looks like Countdown has already been picked here by one team. Luki, Yato, Blue, as well as Nash. Any Vagabonds fans out there in the field? Please drop that like. Please share the stream out. I'm wondering if or not the Vagabonds will be able to reach up all the way to the top. They are sitting down in Group Q. Luki, Yato, Blue, as well as Nash. One of the best teams out there. One of the best brands for sure when it comes to CODM Battle Royale. Their supremacy on the battlefield, unmatched. Their aggression, uncontained. At first blood from afar, James falls, Funk falls as well. ABC seems to be going out on a limb here to shut down all of the players. Ma as well as Kai. Kai from afar. It looks like this battle has been breaking down for a while already. R7 right by them. Bosku. Bosku has got about 50 left on the armor. Literally just one plate. 3 more plates needs to be used, but it doesn't seem like Bosku has any armor. Bosku in a lot of trouble, potentially, in a couple of seconds. And Lint drops out of nowhere. We'll be able to find a couple of players right in front. Let's see if or not he manages to maneuver out of this situation. Angel QT together with him as well, Kai. One final player as Mark goes down as well. And as the Alibaba clan, very sexy. That's what their name is. If you see ABC, ABC stands for Alibaba clan, and VS stands for very sexy. I haven't been calling them very sexy. It's their name. It's one of the most hilarious names for a team that I have ever come across. And I don't know. I am curious. I am dying to know now. Why, in the first place, are they called Alibaba clan? And secondly, why are they called very sexy? I want to know. Somebody find out. Let me know in the comment section. If you know, I want to know as well, okay? Alibaba clan, very sexy now. On the way. What dog tag number 1 has been picked up. Dog tag number 2, on the other hand, will not be picked up as Kai spots a player right in front. Here's a couple of gunshots as well. Takes his chances just to scan in Ma. But the question is, Kai, are you going to bring in the rest of the players? PTG out there on the battlefield. Sphinx as well as Kaizen. A couple of shots by their side. And it looks like Team C wants to tickle their fancy. First degree Galatians dropping by for that engagement. And it looks like the Galatians catching Sphinx out together with Tristan. They see the traps all around. Tristan not going to make that mistake just yet. Steps on inside, will not be able to find Sphinx. Sphinx backstab, finally taken down. NRX 432 loses Yuri at the very same time. And it looks like 432 in a lot of trouble. We don't know exactly who is by their side, shutting them down one after the other. It is the Vipers. And the Vipers not giving them any chance whatsoever. Clyde now, final player on his side. Can he take down the Blink Community Vipers? NRX being shut down by one of their own here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And the Vipers will not be able to save Nisha at the very least. Now trapped up, Clyde stuck in that moment. Let me know in the comment section who exactly misses. The Trap Master of all, Baby, now dropped as well. And it looks like the Blink Community Vipers will not have an easy day shutting down the players of NRX 4, 3, 2. And now Uzi, final player left on the side of the Vipers. Not gonna go in for the engagement. In fact, gonna lie around and wait for the dog tag to be picked up. Ade on the other hand, this is Team K, KRMY Bangsawan, the Malaysians trying to tickle NRX 432 as well. Everybody wants a piece of NRX 432. And it looks like Ape should be able to find Clyde. Clyde, oh, but no! Clyde just continues to prone. Manages to get away. Tagged up from the back. Ade not as accurate as he wants to be. And Clyde will be able to back away from that situation. Ninja now gets up onto the roof. Repositions Ade as well as Pendeta. Not the Vendetta. It's the Pendeta. Pendeta now right behind the blue van. Ade! Assistance from the back not available. And Clyde now 3 kills in a row. Continues to prey on the players of KRMY Bangsawan. Ape. Sorry, not Ade. Sorry, Ape. Sorry, my apologies. He's very near, you know, Ape and Ade. And RX432 Swallow! They kick him up into the sky! Did you see that? Snake dropping by as well. And KRMY, as they continue to fight all of these players, they realize that NRX432 should not be messed with. And Vagabond seeing spots, all sitting down comfortable in the chopper as they circle around looking for a couple of players out there on the battlefield. Let's hop on over back to the map here and see if we can find any engagements outside. Airdrop dropping by as well. As the players catch up, we will be seeing some of those engagements out there on the battlefield for sure. But Team R, they seem to be in close proximity with another team. We go back to Team A, B, C. Alibaba Clan Mystic. Chalup. Alibaba. So these guys are from Singapore, I believe. Chalup, Rogue, Dream, as well as Jew, Nash. Shots from the chopper inside of the Sandstorm. This is the newest edition, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The Sandstorm inside of the Battle Royale. We've got something exciting coming up with you guys in collaboration with Call of Duty Mobile. But I can't tell you exactly what it is just yet, so you'll have to just wait and see it, eh? When you see the Mustachio in something... Thumper is not going to be able to catch Kuzma! But Kuzma abandons his vehicle, knowing that the Thumpers are up and a poppin'. Backs away. Look at the movements out of Nash, man. So fluid, so seamless. Pulls out the defender, gets popped himself. Kuzma drops behind, and Nash will be able to get the knock. What a takedown. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Vagabonds, they are another level, man. They are most definitely another level when it comes to Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. Up on out, back into the map. Let's check out exactly who is nearby. Team M, B, as well as Aurora from Kazoku Vitas. Not hopping out just yet. Let's see exactly who drops by to check them out. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, don't forget, I do need your help. Drop that like. Make sure you like this stream. Please like this stream. Why are you not liking this stream, Pusangala? 63 likes so far. But we have had 1,664 views. Please do not forget to like the stream, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on YouTube, not on Facebook, yeah, on YouTube. Get into that YouTube link. If you are watching from Facebook, make sure you check out the link in the description and tune in to the YouTube link, all right? That's exactly where you can see all of this live. Sphinx now getting knocked down onto the ground. Vagabonds spotting out ABC. Alibaba Clan. Alibaba Clan, most wanted Jew. Here comes the Vagabonds. They're going in for the shutdown instantaneously. Just in with the thumper. Yato, a lot of pressure. Sees his players running out straight towards him. Goes in for the spray. It's going to be Chillop right in front. Dream with those shots as well. Can they recover as Yato continues to push? It will be a backstab as well. These guys are being pincered from all over the place. And all they can do right now is run as fast as they can. Team ABC, they did not anticipate a wipeout by the Vagabonds. But that's exactly what they will have to face. Chalup running away with even Big Bertha does not save you. And I don't know what can save you if even Big Bertha cannot get the job done, man. Chalup. MW, 2 kills in hand so far. 3 dog tags out there on the battlefield. And all the Vagabonds to thank for. Not even Big Bertha was enough of defense. And I tell you, the meta of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale truly has changed. The vehicles used to be such a pain in everybody's back. And I can tell you, I was one of the vehicle abusers. I used to just drive around, knock everyone down, and have a time of my life out there on the battlefield. Look at those players hopping around on the battlefield, all in the crosshairs of Chalup. But the movements out of those players, just so fresh, just so smooth, just so quick, that you're not going to be able to get them with one headshot from this distance. And that's the difference when you hop into a lobby that the Mustachio sets up versus jumping into a ranked game out there on the battlefield, right? You're not going to go up against the top, the best of the best of the best, the creme de la creme of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale talent out there. But in lobbies like this, I don't know if or not your time of survival will be long. Thanks to teams like the Vagabonds, man. They know how to come out here and put on a show. Luki, Yato, Blue, as well as Nash, they are on the hunt. 5 kills in here so far. And they do not want to slow down. In fact, they want more. They want everything out of them. They know that they only have one match. They only have one game, which means they have to do their very best in this one game if they want to stand a chance to win that prize for themselves. But I know for big brands like the Vagabonds, it's not about the money. It's about the pride. It's about conquering each and every single Battle Royale competition that is set out there. And of course, Thank you, Vagabonds, because every single time the Mustachio puts out an invitation, I've never heard a no. It's always a yes, and the yes comes through immediately. Hats off to the Vagabonds for always respecting the call and also being ready for the battle. Blue takes down PTG. It's going to be Wins down on the ground first. And now as Pyro tries to recover the situation, we'll be able to catch Yato. Oh, no! He gets the backstab onto Yato, but he doesn't spray Yato down quick enough. And a quick flick by Yato makes sure that James is the final player on the side of PTG. Trapmaster, bye-bye, James. It was good knowing you, says Lukey as he sends him right back to the lobby. Vagabonds Esports in the house with the 9 kills so far, not slowing down at all. NRX 432, we saw the wipe coming through earlier on, but they did not get taken out. Clyde this time round, the highest kills for the side of NRX 432, seems to be out of commission for the time being inside of that revival flight. And on the way as he swoops in, NRX 432 on the other hand gets caught in a battle against the players of BY7, a Malaysian team. BY17P, BY7 awakened. Good play by this ninja, but Bogi does not go and position himself well. Here comes the defender as well, and Yuri gets the job done. Bogi Swala. Bogi shuts down Rio. Is a little bit too far. Final player on the side of BY7 taking on NRX 432 is a death wish for anybody out there on the battlefield. But R7 now, engagements from afar. They are tickling the hornet's nest. My friends, you should not be disturbing the hornets, let alone tickle them out here in bright daylight. And the players of R7, they will be lucky if they can run away from the Vagabonds Esports squad. Reminiscent 7-4 prototype. With those cheeky shots against the Vagabonds Esports squad, they now back away. Equinox Yato, final player on the side of Equinox, still alive. Like a worm, squirming through, hoping and praying that the Vagabonds will focus on R7 instead as they tickle each and every single one of them. But Equinox has to play this patiently. Yato, a lot of pressure on them. Indra on the way already. Luki responses back and back. Ikan and Kuntum drop down onto the ground already, and it looks like R7 really wasn't putting all that too big of a struggle against the Vagabond squad. Airdrop pickup for Team R7. This is a totally different one. This is reminiscent R7-4 prototype, I have to say. ABC Chillup manages to find Kai. ABC versus ABC. The Alibaba clan now preying on themselves. Don't forget to drop that like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Those likes are very important. I like your like. I love your like. I live for your like, so please like this stream. Royal Senju. Senju's his own squad by taking himself out of the equation. And of course, the Vagabonds will continue the onslaught. Indra gets caught in the trap and finished off by Luki. Nobody survives for long when NRX 432 drops by. Niana from away. Multo dropped down onto the ground. Swala with those wild shots. And now it's NRX 432 going up against Team Q. The one and only Vagabonds Esports. Big fight once again. NRX and Vagabonds. Whenever these two clans, whenever these two brands appear on my screen, I am on the ready. I am on standby because it's always going to be a hot fight, man. R7 now, shots against the players of Vagabonds. And R7 just putting on so much of pressure. Vagabonds, they do not know. They do not know that NRX 432 is on the way to take that backstab. Very slow approach now. Luki gets caught out. Pokey. Backstab NRX 432 going in here, pins the maneuver together with R7 to catch the players of Vagabonds. But Vagabonds, look at that. Watch the movement out of the Vagabonds. Immediately repositioning themselves. They go in for the wipeout of R7. Hydra and Ape taken down. Way too quick. Paquito from the back as well. TNC loses his life. And Swala continuing the pressure, but Vagabonds not really caring about who's coming from behind. They are just looking on in front and shutting down player after player. Amazing decision-making coming out of the Vagabond squad. And that's exactly what it's going to be as we move on through The zone closing on in Team Q already in here for the standby. And it looks like Vagabonds Esports, they are now going to shut down NRX 432, one after the other. Clyde, Pogi down onto the ground. Clyde is the final hope. Can Clyde pull something back in here? Not a lot of chances left in for Clyde as he's chased. Yato taken out of the equation. Sorry, Yato took Pogi out of the equation. My apologies. Clyde, final player. No way of bringing back the rest of the team members and only has to play for placement points. Question is, will Vagabonds catch him running out in the open, or will Clyde get away with his life? Interesting decisions here as Clyde just wraps around towards the hill on the left-hand side of Vagabonds. Perhaps he does want to go back in for that re-engagement. He knows where Vagabonds are. And NRX 432, no matter how good they play out there on the battlefield, at the end of the day, it's always going to be Vagabonds that steps in front of them and forces them off of their best game. Q, solo, trying to survive. Vagabonds on the strike once again, but RM19 FD6, and this is first degree Galatians, who finds a kill, but halfway through gets traded out instantaneously. Vagabonds preying on everyone. No one can find a kill without the Vagabonds dropping by to pick in a couple of bullets as well to the play. Jiu takes himself out of the equation. Unfortunate for him, Nash finds Chelob MW. And Vagabonds, they will continue to slay anyone that stands before them, but Clyde, NRX 432, will still have the opportunity to place quite high with the placements if he can finish up in the second or third placement. 6 more teams left in here, and Clyde just needs to be patient a little bit more. Luki flies straight in. Kaizen dropped. Yato, no shield on him, but immediately tops it right back up. Has got 3 armors on, alongside the others as well. Nobody has got that advanced armor overcharger. Peeps, on the other hand, 3 armors as well. Clyde, 3. A ninja. Ninja! Not enough to get away as they all ambush that player at the very same time. Korra as well as Peeps now. Blue seems to have found a player. Peeps right in front. Korra struggling with the safe zone, struggling against the players of Vagabonds. Are we going to see an outplay once again? We have got a defender as well as a ninja, but they are the Vagabonds at the end of the day. And the Vagabonds are not easy to take down. They're not easy to outsmart. They're not easy to shut out of the equation. They are your kings of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. They are the reigning and defending champions, and Korra finds that out the tough way. Peeps, being the final player left alive other than the Vagabonds Esports squad, will be very happy as he picks up some extra placement points for the academy. And now as they hurry on through, Peeps is a defender. And there's nowhere else for this defender to run. He sits down at the very corner of this hill. Vagabonds, on the other hand, moving through corner to corner. Do they play this risk? Yes, they do, but still inside of the safe zone. Peeps, on the other hand, does not want to move. How long more do they have? Not a long time at all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. 9 more seconds. But here comes the players of Vagabonds. Peeps, will he run? Will he stay? Will he pray? He can't do much. Pops out a smoke. Defender still alive. Peeps, good idea. Well played, but just not good enough to get away from 3 titans of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale. They are your reigning defending Maharajas, and they will absolutely annihilate you at the gate that they stand at. Nobody gets through when the Vagabonds are your gatekeepers. Amazing play coming through, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What a performance out there on the battlefield. Just between Luki, Nash, and Blue alone, we have 27 kills. 32 kills overall for the Vagabonds. This was not a lobby. This was a feeding hole. This was an absolute wreckage that the other teams just dipped into, and Vagabonds just picked up the pieces after everyone. Nash picking up 10 kills overall. Lukey 9 kills. Blue 8. My God, what is this squad made of? Insane capability out of the Vagabonds, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And this is why my proprietary grouping, I have to say, or format of competition perhaps will come in handy. I say it's proprietary, it's not. Okay, we have done something quite interesting here because I've been obviously with the scene for a long time, and whenever I run any competitions like this, the biggest problem that we face is some teams are just way too good and some teams are, you know, perhaps not ready to face them at the exact same level. So what's going to happen is at the end of all of our rounds, we are going to throw all of the teams onto one leaderboard. And the top 25 teams for next week, they are going to be Group A. So the groups that you see here today are not going to be the same groups as next week or the following one. It all depends on the standings on the leaderboard, and I'm very sure those standings will continue to change week after week. So some big teams will definitely have opportunities. Some weak teams who are not ready for the big battles yet will still have those opportunities. And the teams who are going out way too dominant in the competition, for example, like the Vagabonds and all, they will be able to match up against players of, I guess, their own skill as well as rank out there on the battlefield through this sort of a format. But that has been round number 2. Let's take a quick peek once again at some of the scores in here. Amazing stuff out of all of them, right? We do have team number 22, XIII Academy, with the very impressive survival skills of Peeps. They managed to walk away with 4 kills in here. Obviously not enough to hold their spot. And we do have KZ dropping by in here as well. Now, Kazoku, they have got quite a number of kills. Just 5. Not all that too many, but not too few as well. NRX 432, on the other hand, with the 4th spot, does manage to pick up 12 kills alongside the 4th position for themselves, which means placement as well as kill points quite secured for the team. R7, the one and only R7 Alpha, they finish up this particular lobby alongside NRX 432 in that 5th spot with the exact same number of kills. Overall, this lobby has been very exciting to shoutcast for, but it was not as exciting as match number 1, where we saw that unbelievable finisher out of the Ninja. And those are the kind of games, those are the kind of plays that I want to see. Those are the kind of games that I live for out here, man. I mean, crazy stuff on day number 1 of the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to take, once again, a quick short break. When we come back, it's going to be match number 3. I'll see you in a bit.
Here we go now.
Woo! Damn. Okay. What's up? Anybody with the chat? No. You guys, whoever's watching from here, make sure you guys hop on over to my YouTube link, okay? It's in the description of this video. You'll be able to check it out. You'll be able to hop in and you'll be able to watch exactly what we are screaming about.
go now. Here we go now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is AJ. I am the Mustachio, and this is me taking over the whole of Codashop. This is the Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2 for the Maharajas tournament, and we are sponsored by the one and only Codashop. Yo, thank you so much, Codashop, for the prize pool, and thank you for giving me the CP for the audience. No. Codashop's not giving. That's from me, okay? We still have the giveaways for all of you guys. 500 CP has already been given away. I've already chosen one winner. There is going to be yet another winner. How do you win? Very, very easy. Make sure you take this link and share it out onto Facebook, and make sure you add on 2 hashtags alongside it. Hashtag number 1 is Codashop. Hashtag number 2 is Maharajas S2. With these 2 hashtags, I'll be able to find your post, and one of you will be able to win 500 CP, okay? So get sharing right now and like this stream if you haven't just yet. Let's make this a party, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All of the teams, as they hop on into this lobby, it's gonna be exciting as ever. Why? This time around, we have got Group C heading in for the battle. We have got 2 Triple V Esports teams in here this time round, VD as well as Veni. I know that I always say VVV means Veni Vedi Vici Esports, but it looks like recently they've spread out their teams into a few different segments, and they have renamed a couple of those teams. So VD and Veni will be participating within Group C. Royal Archducks is team number 3, Assailants PH Dauntless, 5 Yaonko Akatsuki, TNC Blackfire, Aventus Sovereign Vengeance, Aventus Sovereign Invicta, ROG MC360, Royal Empress, Ice Esports, Equinox Esports Miyazu, Equinox Amida, Equinox Esports Suijin, ROG MC Revenge, Deuce Go Luna, Cartels X Shadow Fiend, Dream Pantheon, as well as Existence Valhalla. These are your teams who will be hopping on into the competition for Group C, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Now let's see exactly what they bring out of this competition. Earlier on, we saw the Vagabonds, and we saw them not just annihilate, but also dominate the competition out there on the battlefield. And no matter what those teams tried, no matter what they did, no matter what they tried to pull off against the Vagabonds, each and every single one of their attempts was for naught. They couldn't really cut it. And the Vagabonds, they managed to bag that lobby with more than 30 kills, putting on close to 45, more than 45 points, potentially even 50 points out there on the leaderboards. We will be able to know at the end of today, okay? The points will be put up on my page at the end of the day after the competition. We have got all of them collated onto one leaderboard. I don't want to make any mistakes with the calculations. This is the first time we're doing something like this, so I want to make sure it's done very proper. But you will be able to find out exactly who's sitting down in the top 25 spots by the end of today on my page. But this time around, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's hop on into the game because the flight path is crazy. Who came up with this flight path, Pusangala? From Harbor all the way down to Heat, just opening up the north segment of this map, leaving quite a number of locations within this particular map or lobby inaccessible, unless they want to take as much risk as possible to maneuver themselves all the way down towards Circus Estate practice range. These players are going to get into a lot of early combats. Not something that I think is great for all of them. Elp already in a battle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And it looks like Equinox Esports Miyazu has found Veni Vedi Vici. This is Team VD right in front of them. Kaiser, Ryujin, Siora. Let's see what this battle is. Barely looted. Equinox, they have got a compound. Aira, on the other hand, runs away as quickly as possible. And it looks like Equinox, they are disengaging. They do not want a battle. But Siora wants to chase. Siora wants to go in for the chase, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Well, Siora catch one. Smoke bomber drops the smoke. She gets caught in front of two players at the same time. She goes down onto the ground and Equinox has to continue running. Ryujin down onto the ground. Dahlia and Shai. Siora managed to hit one. Shai took Ryujin out from afar. And it looks like VVV have lost a player as well, thanks to the quick scopes of Equinox. Look at Dahlia get into that vehicle. And now Equinox, they are ready for a battle. But Siora trying to take the vehicle out. Jewel drops by as well with the chopper. If this vehicle goes up in flames, Equinox, they are finished. And Veni Vedi Vici, so early on, they are going in for the finisher. Jewel back into the chopper once again. Wants to rush in for the finisher. Equinox, they run away as quickly as they can. Shai repositions. And so does Jewel. Siora from the back. Slowly as he can. Kaiser trying to join them. And they get picked up by Jewel. Veni Vedi Vici. Triple V Esports VD. They are not done just yet. Here comes the finisher. Backstab. Kaiser picks two. Jewel takes one. And Equinox Miyazu with Aira as the final player. They go down to such an aggressive side of Triple V Esports. Talk about starting the match on a high note. And now Team C, Royal. It looks like Mute and Satanas. Satanas taken down. Mute final player. Ice in front of him. And Ice Esports makes quick work of all of them. Too bad we couldn't catch the full engagement out there on the battlefield, but it doesn't matter. Let's find a few more opportunities out here. One. Looks like No Fear is calming himself down because Equinox Amida is on the way to say hello. Earlier on, we did see Miyazu in action. This time, Ice will be taking them on. Out in the open, Equinox Amida, as they close that range between themselves as well as Ice. Very, very slowly, very carefully. They do not want to make one wrong move. Any wrong moves. Ice, on the other hand, they reposition. They keep an eye on their backs very slowly. They disengage from this battle. They pull away. No, they reposition. What a play! What a play, Ice! As they move through, they catch Equinox. And that reposition coming through from Ice was just fantastic.
Airdrop incoming.
Equinox getting caught out. They want nothing to do with the players of Ice. Event now. Drops a smoke, a little bit of cover. Ice, they want the finisher.
The revived flight will arrive.
Going in for the chase. Fear leads the pack. I have to say No Fear leads the pack. My apologies. He can't name himself No Fear and then I call him Fear. What sort of disrespect is that, Mustachio? He has no fear. Nah, I'm sorry. He has no fear. Yes, we have confirmed that. Goes in, picks up the upgrade for themselves, knowing that there is a team in the exact same compound. You have to be absolutely insane, man. You have to be crazy. And now the players, Triple V dropping by. Looks like this time it is Team Veni. Veni drops by out of nowhere. Look at Duda and his skills with that snowboard right on top of that roof. But they do not understand the situation. Triple V, Veni, they do not understand that there are two squads here. And Jesuo gets taken down by Calm. Equinox for the shutdown first. Veni Veni Vici. And look at this, Ice. They are the third parties in this battle. They want to catch out both Equinox as well as VVV. No fear now. Donut in front of him. Is he going to be able to catch him out? Steps right into the trap. Donut! And Ice. Oh no! Joko actually takes Donut down. The backstab by VVV still viable here. Duda. Outside of the battlefield. Duda. No. Sasho, focus. Bad. This right in front of him, Snowbot. He wants to catch him out. All of these players thinking that they can get a quick job done, but bad. With a misclick there. Tried to hop on off. Ended up sitting in the passenger seat. Adis getting away. He's caught out. As he tries to get away, Paul should find the finisher. Adis eliminated from the equation, and VVV, they do, I guess, a little bit of what they came here for. They wanted to wipe out the full squad. Look, someone was trying to take out the chopper, but we don't know who. We don't know exactly who. V3 in this scenario. And they will disengage from the battle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as they know there is a FHJ around the area looking out for them. So as we hop on back, let's check out exactly who else is getting into some of these battles out there on the battlefield. Looks like Team Q will be meeting a team in a couple of seconds. As they back away, this is Cartel's X Shadow Fiend. Ozai, Lupin, Yuan, no limits. What is the limit of Team Q? What is the limit of Cartel's X Shadow Fiend? We will find out in a little bit. Bad smoke. He tries to pop it at the airdrop, but it just bounces off and absolutely wastes his tactical. Chopper on the way now. Here comes VVV Esports. Veni Veni Vici in the form of VD. A quick flyby. Not gonna tease the players out just yet. And it looks like it will be a slow day for the cartels. No kills in here. Yuan, couple of shots. Not gonna find anyone just yet. I don't know what's Yuan doing. I thought he found someone, but the answer is no. He's just taking wild shots around, knocking down door after door, making sure the defensive positions around him is not gonna allow his opponents to get away all that too easily. And now in and around. Let's see exactly what else they will bring into this matchup, because Team D is on the way towards them. Assailants, Philippines, Dauntless. This is the movement. They are going to come across each other. Dauntless right in front of them. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the battle now.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Are they going to get away from this in one piece? Ozai spots a player out. No limits. Takes the position up on top of the roof. Will be able to spot a player. No one in front. APH missed MacDo. Rabisco as well. Senju from afar. And you're not stepping by, but Triple V in a battle. A little bit Chapo as well as Ozai will be able to find Ice. Finding a couple of players as well in the side of DNC. It will be Raygun. And Lavon, as he manages to allow a few shots to come by his way. Ice find themselves on the ground. Worth now. Worth a lot if he can save his team members out in the open. Not afraid at all to take this situation, as he eliminates all of the enemies in front of him. But of course, Veni Veni Vici. We have not seen the end of them just yet. One more player might come by here now. It is VVV. Flyby. Drop down. Are we going to see a battle between brothers? The battle of the brothers. Chopper now. It's not gonna be the day for VVV Esports just yet. Veni Veni Vici in the form of VD. Team VD is A. Team Veni is B. Siora. Slow movements in. Everybody still trying their best to make sure they survive to that final circle, man. I mean, good job by everyone for the time being. 5 teams down so far. 13 alive and kicking. 42 out of 70 players. That's quite a good stat if you want to get in towards the next circle. But it's not going to be easy. In fact, it will just keep getting harder from here on. And Team O, flyby. They are in a chopper as well. I believe, no, they are in a vehicle. Checking out if or not they are going to come across any other players. Quite a slow lobby, this Group C. But it seems like they have finally found a couple of players to pick on. Right in front of them, it is gonna be Dream Pantheon playing a very sneaky game. It will be Arwin and Don G. John G. Patience is the name of the game. What will he be able to pull off with his Fennec as well as that AK-47? AK-47 from the gunsmith. AK-117 in the hands of Arwin. Don G. A little bit of his HP down already. Repositions, catches up with Arwin. But is he being followed? No fear now. Out of nowhere. Ice. They bring in the Thunder. ROG. Quick and easy shutdown for the one and only Ice Esports. Ice now. How many kills do these guys have, man? I mean, the last time we dropped in and checked in with them, they were quite hot. But it looks like they have just taken this up to a whole other level. Bro hasn't seen his front door in 2 weeks. Martin Shrimp, you're right, man. Let's see exactly what these teams can pull off here now. 12 more teams left in the mix. Lululemon finds a scope from nowhere. Let's jump on into that battle if we can find it. The players of 5 Yonko, Akatsuki. Interesting position held on by Lululemon. Sepit just beyond that wall on the side of ABSG Vengeance. ABSG Vengeance taking the fight up against ROG MC 360. Hope tries to go in for those shots but gets taken down instead by Sepits. Sepit on the side of our AVSG as well. Sepits now continuing the pressure through the window. Not gonna find anyone just yet. What's up with this? I think it's an Arctic 50 SVD and the Mac 10 held on by Sepits. Apologies for whatever this lag is on the stream. But Veni Vici, this is a conglomeration of chaos as everybody drops into the same spot, picking on each other. Siora, wild shots all around. ROG, they take down Asian as well as Akashi. Sepets, wild shots from afar, not getting involved in this battle at all. And Triple V, they drop in for those aggressive plays. And Siora finds P. Triple V, Veni Vici, this is Team Vidi. With all of those aggressive plays, they force Sepits to back away. Sepits now, Siora taking that shot together with Ryujin, and Ryujin will be able to eliminate Sepits. ROG MC 360 taken out of the equation. Cartels X Shadow Fiend. They've got a good day in here as Yuan joins Lupin right back. 32 players still left in the mix. Zone just getting smaller and smaller. The teams have got no much space to run around in. They have now to eliminate each other out there on the battlefield. So they will have a little bit of a defensive position to set up before the next circle. But quite a number of them outside of the next safe zone. The only ones inside would be Veni Vici Esports Vidi. Alongside another team that I don't see just yet, but once I hop on over, I should be able to tell you. It is Existence. Existence Valhalla. Zavi, Dale, KKPG, as well as Debu. Dale now, Wicked Warden in hand. Debu right in front of him, Zavi. Nobody found just yet. And Existence Valhalla. They continue to check out their surroundings. Nobody's found just yet. Lupin one after the other, and it looks like Cartels X Shadow Fiend now will be the next meal for the VVV squad. Yuan, great play, backs away into the grass and shuts down Siora, but gets taken out of the equation by the safe zone. What an unfortunate situation. And Cartel's ex-Shadow Fiend, they pay the high price of engaging outside of the safe zone. Forced indeed, but they should have backed away from that equation. And now they just become part of the statistics, nowhere near the top of the battlefield. Ryujin, Donut out of the equation already. 14 more players alive and kicking. And Veni Vici, Ryujin, 11 kills, trying to outdo everybody else with his performance. Can he reach the echelon of top kills overall in comparison to the other players? It is not going to be the easiest of matches now for VVV, as they have got ABSG, who hold on to the high ground right in front of them. VVV, as they reposition, they also have to go up against Existence Valhalla. Existence Valhalla, they have got one compound, a lot of defenses around them. They don't need to step on out, and the position held on by Debwu is going to be quite deadly to these other teams. And Existence Valhalla, they have the best positioning of this next circle. And not only do they have the next circle, they have the following one as well. Existence. The problem here is everybody is going to be coming on to check out their spot. And here comes the onslaught. Jill, initial shots being popped off already, finds no one. Kaiser, on the other hand, Existence Valhalla is the target. And Existence Valhalla instead need to return fire if they want to survive against Veni Vici. Triple V. You know, a lot of these teams, they've been able to conquer out here on the battlefield. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please do not forget to drop that like. And please continue sharing this stream out onto Facebook. I truly will appreciate the assistance and the support. ABSG out there. Jill, a little too low now. 10 HP left, Jill. He cannot make the mistake of moving outside of the safe zone. Repositions Existence towards his right-hand side. Jill repositions behind one tree trunk. Is he going to take this battle? Tops up his health. He will be able to play this game of hide and seek a little bit longer. And Debwu taken down. Jill strikes back. KKPG responds, a quick one. And now Debwu on the way back on his feet, thanks to the positioning once again held on by Existence Valhalla. They've got a lot of defenses to play with. One of the best sides to take over in this circle. And they have a high chance of winning this out because of their positioning. Ice on the other hand, IC Sports, Team K. A lot of kills on their side. Worth, Flacco, No Fear, Jokok. As they continue to run around, they know the problem in this equation is going to be Existence Valhalla in that compound. They need to figure out exactly what is that secret going to be to fish them out of that spot. The next circle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will be non-existent. And I just want to see exactly who departs from their defense first. All the players now being forced in one after the other. 12 more players left out there on the battlefield. Kaiser as well as Ryujin for the side of Veni Vici. Esports Vidi. Not going down just yet. They want to secure that #1 spot, and they've done enough in terms of picking up points for themselves. But now, coming across the players of ABSG, Kaiser steps on up in front first, taking the engagement, forcing ABSG back. But 3v1, backstab! Backstab by Kaiser, takes down 2 players. But Veni Vici, they will go down to ABSG. And Ice now, IC Sports, they continue the battle. But they back away. AVSG, they have just survived. They have survived that particular attack. All thanks to Ice backing away. But now Existence, remember what I told you guys. The best position held on within this lobby was with Existence Valhalla. And now, the top 2 teams, AVSG and Existence Valhalla. Once again, Existence, they have got the better position. And game number 3 just seems to be a battle of positioning. Zavi drops down outside. AVSG finished off as Existence Valhalla picks up their victory.
The safe zone.
What can I say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It is the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. And we promised you that these lobbies are gonna be crazy. These lobbies are gonna show you some things. If you want to improve your own gameplay out there on the battlefield as well, you will learn a lot from these players. And it looks like they have been putting on a masterclass of BR out there. Let's take a quick look and see exactly how they scored. Existence picking up the #1 spot for themselves. Existence Valhalla, I have to say. 9 kills overall and that #1 spot, 15 points. They will be smiling not all the way to the bank, but potentially to Group A for next week with this performance for themselves. AVSG Vengeance, on the other hand, finishing up in that 2nd spot, 3 kills overall. 3 players are the only ones who dropped into this lobby. And it's good for them that they managed to play the game of survival, but survival alone cannot bring you to the grand finals, cannot give you that name, that praise that you are looking for out of the competition. Ice Esports, on the other hand, they were cracked. They were absolutely stacked in terms of how they were maneuvering around the battlefield, taking the fight up to each and every single team out there. And at the end of the day, it seems like they have managed to secure themselves a total of 22 kills as well as the 3rd spot. Hats off to Ice Esports. Let's see if or not they will continue this momentum in day #2 as well next week. Team #1, Very Vici, Triple V Esports, VD. They started off the most aggressive out there on the battlefield. We saw them open up this lobby one by one, aggressive takedown after aggressive takedown, and overall they managed to conclude this lobby with a total of 23 kills as well in that 4th spot. Crazy stuff out of all of these teams available out here on the battlefield. And of course, from then on end, it's just a game of, usual performance that you expect out of the other teams. They don't really overperform. They don't really stand out in terms of kills or whatsoever. It's a game of survival at the end of the day. And at the very same time, if you can bring out that aggression, if you can pick up those skill points for yourself, you will be able to sandwich just enough to rise up to the top of the leaderboards. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has most definitely been a very exciting day for me. It is just day #1 out of 6 for the Maharajas of Call of Duty Mobile Battle Royale Season 2, brought to you by Codashop. Now, I'm very sure you guys are wondering, AJ, this is day #1, group stage day #1. What are the scores like? Who's in the #1 spot? Who's in the #2 spot? All the way down to 68. How are they? You guys will be able to find out by the end of the day. Make sure you visit my Facebook page at the Mustachio Gamer on Facebook, and you will be able to see the graphics put up before the team goes to sleep tonight. Okay, worst case scenario, if my graphics guy has gone to sleep already, you guys will see it tomorrow morning. But either way, be prepared for week #2 or day #2 that's coming up next week. And every single week we will have this going on all the way into June. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And on that note, I'm going to be closing off the show. Thank you so much for your participation. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for the shares. We will be announcing the winner of that 500 CP as well. So if you are that winner, congratulations in advance. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. On behalf of Codashop, I'm going to be signing off. Make sure if you guys want to purchase any in-game credits, not just for Call of Duty Mobile, but for any game out there that you play, that one platform that you do trust and use is going to be Codashop all the time. All right, the Mustachio signing off. You guys take care. Good night and goodbye.
Here we go now.
Said, oh, yeah. And I'd like to welcome you to the best shoutcast in the game right now. Mustachio AJ. Said, oh, yeah. All right, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I put in hard work, about to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. I come alive like a beast in the night. Get him smoked just for thinking I'm a joke. He won't survive, won't let him slide, won't let him pass. Facing the grass, trigger I'm mad, shoutcaster. Mobile COD, when you hear the voice, then you know it's me. Bullet for the free with no receipt. Smoke bomber just so they won't see. They call me Mustachio. I go nuts like pistachios. I've been speeding right past my goal. Now I'm out trying to grab me some more. Using airborne just to get away. Lately they calling me Mr. Suave. And I'm smooth on them just like parquet. Do the damage to them, then I part ways. Slide by 'em with the weapon loaded. Stingy with it, but I let you hold it. NRX, I know the squad roll. We the best and yeah, they all know it. Built tough, so we never fold. AJ gotta put the play in motion. If not, it catch your body in the open. Watch me go, I put in hard work. About to see what your hard worth. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Smoke bomber with a strap in my hand. You run away, then I'm clapping your man. Drum on the chopper like a marching band. Blow him away, propellers on the fan. They ain't expect that to be in the plane. Ball up my fear and put that in the can. Left her body in the desert insane. Adrenaline pumping through me, I demand. To give me respect, pressure can kill you, but it also made these diamonds on my neck. And I gotta eat, putting it down. And you know it's DJ Sharky on the beat. And you know that I don't often see defeat. So I ain't expecting losses when we meet. Boy, I'm more comfortable and in the heat. Your team of members, everybody weak. King of Call of Duty Mobile. If you don't believe me, I gotta show you. I'm about to level up like I was broke. Then add to the trophies I got in my shoulder. I'm about to shine, remember Mustachio. Sooner or later, they call me the GOAT. And when I start winning, no calling me bro. Rep for the team and we bringing the smoke. I put in hard work, about to see what your hard work. Got the AK-47 ripping through flesh. Only question, do you want me dead? Yeah, we on call, do you want more? Call of Duty Mobile, I'm going raw. And we up, never down on the floor. Red dot just to even the score. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Don't play with him, don't play with him. Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ, Mustachio AJ. Won't play with him, don't play with him. Yo, it's your boy Kingy Flay, and I'm rocking with Mustachio AJ. Go. And